Wisconsin's Attorney General Josh Kaul is investigating sexual abuse reports involving clergy and faith leaders throughout the state. And today he came to La Crosse, sharing that more than 100 new reports have been submitted to his team.
Kaul says the goal of the independent review is to make it easier for victims to come forward. And he spoke with News 19's Marcus Arsvold. So Marcus, did he say if any of these abuse reports are from the La Crosse community?
In a roundabout way, yes. He says of all of them, there have been 6 abuse reports from each of the 5 dioceses in Wisconsin. Whether these reports will turn into substantial cases remains to be seen. His team is taking all reports, so it could be from last month or from decades ago. Then, if any meet the statute of limitations for prosecutable cases, he'll loop in the district attorney, Tim Greinke. But that's months away, and for now, Kaul's team is trying to make abuse reporting less traumatizing than in years past.
One of the things that they've heard is people expressing gratitude that there's somebody who's taken this call, who is listening to their report and taking it seriously and following up on it as appropriate. Because in some cases, people have struggled with the trauma that comes from assault for years and in some cases decades.
When people report they've suffered abuse, the DOJ also refers them to organizations like New Horizons, who then helps find mental, medical, and legal help.
That there is a lot of distrust in our government systems in protecting these victims, and I think that by showing that we, as a service that's free and confidential, does have a connection and a relationship with the Department of Justice, can be really influential in encouraging people to also have that same trust.
When Kaul launched the investigation in April, the Diocese of La Crosse released a statement saying that they would work with Kaul and that they'll, quote, examine the letters of requests from the Attorney General when it's received. At that time, they'll assess the statutory authority for the requests as well as other considerations like the confidentiality rights of those survivors of abuse whose privacy interests could be impaired by a release of sensitive information to a public agency. And we did reach out to the diocese today, and we have not heard back yet. Heather Kaul says not all the reports are from people in the Catholic Church. Some were other faiths, but he didn't specify which.
Okay, all right. So when will we know exactly who's being accused?
There's no deadline yet. He says they're leaving it open over the next few months as new reports keep coming in.
All right, thank you, Marcus. If you are a survivor of abuse, you can call the Attorney General's hotline. You can also find a link to send an email on this story at WXOW.com.